Really, really, really went up. I'm beautiful. Oh my God, I love it. Oh! Hi, I'm Mallory Brooke, makeup artist and content creator here on YouTube, and today I'm going to be creating a look and reviewing for you the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 palette. Now, if you watched me about a couple months ago, I made the comment that a lot of brands are going to start releasing cool and completely neutral palettes in the fourth quarter of this year, and boy have they. Towards the end of the video, after we've completed the look, I will be comparing with swatches and things the the Major Dimension eyeshadow palettes. I own the other two, so I want to show you the big difference. It's huge, but I purchased this at Sephora. It retails for $70. Patrick really went up on his pricing. $70 is hard to swallow, but I have played with this before, and it is a beautiful palette. So today I'm just going to create a super neutral using the cooler side of this palette. Now here, these are warmer neutrals. I'm going to go for the cooler neutrals because I feel like those are less played with, and I'm just going to create like a simple smoky eye with these eyeshadows. I absolutely love all of the promo images he's been promoting, the looks he's created. They're absolutely super beautiful, elongated. Let me just scoot this way. Elongated looks, and I have to say, since trying this palette and purchasing it, I really do enjoy it. I am going to go in with this shade right here as my all over lid shade because it matches more my skin tone, and I will be going into this white shade to enhance the rest of the eyes. But these eyeshadows are very buttery. If you felt like the other Major Dimension eyeshadow palettes with the shimmer shades were a little dry and dusty, I saw several comments about those when they were released that were saying those things. I personally enjoyed those palettes, but I don't think we were really used to the matte with glitter and shimmer overlay type of formulas. And now I feel like even with the Mario Ethereal Eyes and things like that, and the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes, that I Need a Nude palette, we're kind of getting used to that formula and realizing it is drier to the touch, but it looks beautiful when it's laid down. All right, to shape out my eye, I'm gonna go into this shade right here with the Gabby Rose Eye Master blending brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and create the shape I want with this shadow, keeping my eyes open because I do have hooded lids. One thing I do love about this eyeshadow palette is it's almost a really nice quick go-to to contour the lids with. So I love that fact. I feel like the eyeshadows are very buttery. They blend down to a skin-like texture. So that makes me super happy. And again, I'm just gonna create a very classic type of eye look here, very gradient, lighter on the lids and deepening up towards the outer part of my eye. Now, if you're curious the difference between the Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow palette and the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette, they are very different. The Danessa Myricks palette is not just an eyeshadow palette. It is for all over the face, brows, eyes, and lips. So if you would like to see me use that and review that, I will go ahead and link that video for you as well. The velvet pomades in there are an absolutely unique type of product that I have, in all my years in this industry, never ever have tried a product comparable to those velvet pomades. So check that out. It is completely different. Is it a neutral palette? Can you use it like an eyeshadow palette? I want to take a quick break to thank today's sponsor. I'm so excited about today's sponsor, Parade. They are a women-owned underwear company that creates sustainable, soft, and inclusive bralettes, bras, underwear, and loungewear. They have sizes ranging from extra small to 5XL. I absolutely hate when underwire digs around and is just super uncomfortable, but I still need support. And with Parade's bras, they give you just that, comfort and support. And their underwire, you cannot feel it because it is so buttery soft, but it gives you that support you're looking for. So you have to try these next two bras that I am about to show you if you are looking for a really cute balconette as well as a triangle bra. Oh, and you can get 25% off with my code Mallory25 on everything Parade. And let me tell you something, when I was placing my order, they were having a sale going on, and as I was ordering, hearing things were selling out. I'm just saying, like, if you like it, get it. This is the Dream Bralette in the ultra soft replay fabric, which is like basically butter on the skin. I don't know what the heck magic is in here, but it is so soft, so supportive. It is an underwire bra. I love the profile this bra gives me, and I chose the color Pony, which is this really beautiful deep brown, because I love nothing more than a good brown. And if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know that's true. And it's fall, so everything I picked out is in a beautiful fall color. Next, I picked out the Dream Triangle Bra, which is also that same ultra soft replay fabric, which feels like absolutely nothing on the skin. And look at this color. Look at this color. I am obsessed. I love orange, especially in the fall, but honestly, all the time. This is in the color Butter Pecan, and it gives you such a flattering shape, and it is a little bit of a deeper cut, so you can wear it with a more plunging neckline. And if it shows, girl, that is such a cute pop of color. I have to show you this one. This is such a beautiful bralette that honestly is gonna look so good under everything and also make a statement. This is the Luminous Lace Long Line Bralette. I am in the size 1, and what's incredible that Parade does is for bralettes, they are in sizes extra small to 3XL, but if you have a larger bust, they have a different size system. This area here is a little more long line for more support and more coverage. I love the lace and the sheen and the shine of this bralette. Thank you so much, Parade, for sponsoring today's video. And don't forget, you can get 25% off with my code Mallory25 and get to being comfortable wearing underwear that fits you and that actually accents your personality. I love the inclusivity and the sustainability and just the good overall vibes that Parade has. So thank you again, Parade, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back into it. Absolutely, but this is more geared to just your traditional eyeshadow palette. I am baking today. I haven't done that in so long, so I really wanted to see if it's still something I'm interested in doing, especially since I'm preparing to go travel for a wedding. I want to see what makeup I want to bring with me and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to go back in with the Eye Master blending brush, and whatever pigment is left on this brush, I'm just going to bring it down on my lower lash line, and I'm just gonna extend this. Same thing over here, because there's plenty of pigmentation left. If you're looking for an all matte neutral palette that you can throw in your kit if you're a makeup artist, or you just really love complete neutrals, you can get warm and cool. And I have used the black as an eyeliner even in my waterline, and it is beautiful. Now I'm just gonna blend this out with a BK Beauty 201. All right, again, I am just gonna go gradient. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here, the middle shade, with a Gabby Rose Eye Master brush. It's really dense. You can really nicely shape out your eye look with this brush and get a beautiful blended and sculpted look. Also, I believe my discount code is ready for Gabby Rose brushes. So I believe it is Mallory, and it is an affiliate code, or you don't have to use my code at all. Just support Gabby Rose because she is wonderful and creates insanely beautiful brushes that you can have for years. Her Pro line is carved from ebony wood, like ebony wood. It's not black painted handles. It is just pure carved ebony wood. And now I'm gonna blend with the Eye Master blending brush. I have a fuzz on my nose. Thanks, guys. Thanks for telling me. All right, I'm just gonna build this up on this side as well. You guys are gonna have to let me know. Are you interested in this palette? Did you feel like you were disappointed in this? I feel like it's different enough, and absolutely, like, the formula is beautiful. It's creamy, and you get the cream shades. And honestly, I'm really enjoying the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette and this eyeshadow palette because it feels and it wears and it uses like a makeup artist created it. So it's not just, you know, other brands that are just spitting out eyeshadow palettes because the holidays are coming. It's, you have real makeup artists making products that they like to use on their clients, so you can rest assured that it will work for you at home or on clients that you have, that you work with. You can just tell. You can tell that there was a lot of thought put into both palettes. I know there's a lot of comparison going on, but they're totally different. This is an eyeshadow palette. Groundwork is 100 million different things. Now I'm gonna take a BK Beauty 202 and I'm gonna go into this deep, deep brown shade here. And I always take the excess on my wrist here because I can dip back into it. I'm gonna keep my eyes open, press where my upper and lower lash line meet. This is really just a classic Mallory Brooke gradient eye, but I wanna show you that you can get a really simple, beautiful look. You don't have to go crazy extreme with this, and you're still gonna get a lot of use out of this palette. You can get super smoky looks, or you can get just absolutely soft, blown out, everyday looks. I'm just taking this out towards the tail of my brow because I really like an extended eye with my eye shape, but feel free to stop the shape wherever flatters your eye the most. And now I'm gonna go back in with the BK Beauty 201 and blend all of this, which, by the way, I do have a discount code with BK Beauty. Those codes, I will have everything used and mentioned all in the info box below with discount codes. And yes, if I can help it, links are affiliate links. And if you shop through my links, it helps support this channel. It is truly, truly appreciated, but you always don't have to. You can always go to the website and search it out yourself. Then all the money just goes to big corporations. So see how soft and blown out this is? We're about to clean up the shape, but I love that there is a pure black right here. So I'm actually gonna go into this black cream shade and create an outer wing with a nice little Gabby Rose pencil brush. Look how pure black that is. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so now I'm just going to start down here because again, I've really been enjoying smudging my liner lower than usual. And I'm just gonna go right into my lower lash line all the way in and my waterline. Now I'm gonna use a Gabby Rose Pro 09, which is an angled kind of applicator brush, but I wanna smudge this out with this shape, and it kind of really does the work for you by extending the eye. And this is just that cream shadow. It is not set with the black shadow yet. And I'm just going into my waterline, extending this lower and smudging with that same Gabby Rose Pro 09 and pushing upward and outward and bringing it all the way into the inner corner because I am going to cut a crease. All right, now I'm taking a Gabby Rose Pro 13 smudger brush and I'm gonna go into this powder here and I'm gonna go right over where we placed that cream shadow to really lock it in place and extend it out. Now you can bring your wing lower or higher. I am just really liking bringing the depth lower and more straight out. It's just a phase, I think. And so I'm doing the same thing over here. Also, if you have sensitive eyes, these products will not irritate your eyes, which is really nice. All right, now I'm taking a Gabby Rose little tiny blending brush. These little pretty colored ones come, oh, no. They come in a pack and they are beautiful. So I'm gonna dip this little brush right into this third shade here. And I'm gonna go over all of that black to just soften it up a little bit. And I'm going on the lid with this, blending outward. All right, now I'm gonna do a quick cut crease. I'm going to take the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A505, go back into some concealer, and I am just going to cut a crease very simply. Not a lot of concealer, you don't need a lot of concealer. Just if you have hooded lids, just keep your eye open and make that shape and then blend with your finger. Cut creases can be for every day. You can just bring in a little bit more, you know, light to the area. It doesn't have to be, you know, insane 2016 3-hour glam, you know? So keeping my eyes open, draw that arch. Plus, doing a cut crease on hooded lids really kind of fakes a lot of space. All right, and I'm just gonna blend with my finger. And I am using the By Mario concealer. You can check your work. I'm gonna take this side up a little higher. Now I'm gonna take a Gabby Rose Pro 08, and this is when we really brighten it up with this white shade. It is so nice. It's not dusty. It is very vibrant, especially when you cut a crease and then apply it that way. Blending with my finger. You know, tilting your head back always helps, especially if you have hooded lids, so you can really see your lid space. Tilt your head back. This also works if you don't have hooded lids as well. tilting the head back, seeing where you're applying products. But I just love how simple and glam this eyeshadow palette is. I am a big neutral lover, and I love the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude, but this is a palette I feel like that I truly needed in my kit. So I'm just gonna clean this little corner up with flat brush with some concealer on it. And I'm gonna go back in with the Gabby Rose Eye Master blending brush and just blend the edges of where we just cut our crease and applied that white shade. And do any extra blending you need to do. And I'm just gonna apply some mascara, and then we're gonna get on to comparing the eyeshadow palettes. Oh my God, I love it. All right, so we are finished with the entire look using the Patrick Ta Major Dimension Eyes Edition 3. I really love this palette, to be honest. I really wasn't expecting to be blown away by it. It just looked like an average neutral palette, but the formulations of the eyeshadows are beautiful. I love the different types of looks I can get. As you can see, you can get a very nice cool toned, like a true cool toned smoky eye, or any type of eye you want. And I really like the shape of the look we created today for hooded lids, but it'll work for everybody. So let's go ahead and get into the comparisons of these eyeshadow palettes. So obviously, she is very, very neutral. This is the Major Dimension 3 palette. Then we have the Major Dimension 2 palette, which you can see I liked, but I didn't use actually probably even quite as often as I used the Major Dimension 3 palette. I really liked the cream shadow shades in this, but this is very pink toned, very, very warm, and it just wasn't a palette that I reached for a lot for my personal use. Then we have the OG Patrick Ta 4 Eyes eyeshadow palette, and I got a lot of use out of this palette. I still love it. Please, Mallory, don't drop these. Here they are all lined up. Okay, so the top one is the original Patrick Ta 4 Eyes palette. The second one is the second edition, and the bottom one here we have the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3. So we have Major Dimension 3, Major Dimension 2, and then just 4 Eyes palette. So as you can see, the original is very warm toned. You have shimmer shades in there and glitter shades, very high sheen. And then the bottom, we have the brand new baby, which is all neutrals. You can get cool or warm, all mattes. So go ahead and leave me a comment right now. Which one is your favorite? Which one do you prefer? Out of all of them, the newest one, the Major Dimension 3, is my absolute favorite because it's got me playing with cooler tones, and I just don't normally do that, but I've been loving it. Now here are swatches on my arm. So for comparison, the top set of swatches you are seeing is the original Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette, 4 Eyes eyeshadow palette. And then right in the center, you have the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2, which is rosy pink undertones. And then at the very bottom of the swatches, we have the brand new Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 eyeshadow palette. So you can see they're all very quite different. Even the warm tones, the warm tone matte shades in the original eyeshadow palette compared to the Major Dimension 3 are very, very different. They are much warmer. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you're gonna pick this eyeshadow palette up. I know I got a lot of questions about, okay, so do we do Danessa Myricks or do we do the Patrick Ta? Two totally different products altogether. I will link my full review of the Danessa Myricks palette, the Groundwork palette, below. So if you're looking for something that you can use all over the face and look seamless and beautiful all over the face, that's gonna be the Danessa Myricks with more of the velvet pomade type formulation. And then the Patrick Ta is a classic neutral eyeshadow palette. There's nothing wrong with having both in your kit or both in your collection. You know what? For quick reference, let me show you the shades and undertones. On the top, we have the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette for eyes, face, brows, and then on the bottom, we have the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 palette. So two totally different products. And when I say totally different, if you have tried the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette, you know exactly what I'm talking talking about. I like having both. I'm gonna use both a lot. So let us know which one that you might be picking up, or do you have both? What are your thoughts on them? The comments are always very helpful. So thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my reviews, and subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you in this beautiful, wonderful, positive, unfiltered community. I will have all of the products used and mentioned in use of order below. And again, yes, they are all affiliate links if I can help it. There's a few that aren't, just because I can't make them affiliate links. This is what I do for a living, and shopping through the links helps support this channel. Thank you so much for supporting me and this channel. I cannot tell you how thankful I am. I will see you guys in the next one. Oh my God, I love it.
All right.